Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is day 3 of retesting. I was gonna post day 2, but the audio quality was complete trash. I felt like me recording off my phone, which I am doing right now, has its pros and it has its cons. The pros are it's pretty mobile, it's really easy to use, and Apple makes it really easy to just kind of film and get things together. The downside is I can't hook up a mic to talk, so the audio was trash. Not only that, I think when I was trying to upload some of the files got ruined. So I don't know if it's my equipment that I have or how I'm processing the videos from the app itself, but it was a no-go. Most of the videos from the lifts were good, but overall, there's a lot of lost files for sure. Okay, just to kind of recap from yesterday's training, I got to lift with my friend Alyssa. She's heading back home for a couple weeks to hang out with her family, so she wanted to kick it with me, do some lifts, get a couple cues before she went back home. So the day spent was a lot of conversation about the meet next week, and a lot of it was just kind of focusing on stuff that she needed to work on. I think she was a little bit lazy on the catch, so we worked on just staying tight in the catch, being active with her whole body as she turns the barbell over. You know, warming up, I just, in my head was like, hey, it's not gonna feel good, so don't get mad if you make some misses. Just try your best and go from there. For the snatch, I was hoping to hit like 80, 85 kilos just to kind of make sure my back was okay to potentially go higher than that. But after lifting and turning the bar over, legs felt good, core felt stable. So I went for 90 kilos. The first one, I missed my lift. I just didn't expect it to fly overhead the way it did. Could definitely tell my legs and my mid-back were a little sore after that miss, so it took a little bit of time, about 1 or 2 minutes before attempting the second one. The second one, all I really focused on was just kind of breathing as deep as I can to brace my back and to reach up overhead. For the clean and jerk, that was a little bit rough. Definitely, the clean felt good, squatting felt great. I think when it comes to just pressing or dipping on the dip drive for the jerk, that's where things got a little bit complicated for my back. My back was a little bit sore. I could definitely tell that it was hard to activate my lats just due to the fact that my QL on the left side is feeling guarded as I am in the front rack position. So it took me a little bit to kind of warm up, and it definitely felt you know, nerve-wracking as far as just clean and jerking even 100 kilos. 100 kilos for me at that very moment was like a good check mark that, hey, you're doing okay to be able to lift a little bit heavier. It took us about 2-3 tries to really get the lockout really good as far as the jerk on the 100 kilos, but for the last attempt, you know, I really wanted to get that qualifying total, so I tried 105 and made it first try. I think maybe I could have, you know, locked out a little bit more or did a little bit better on the leg drive. So we're gonna work on that today for sure. Yeah, as I'm warming up today, you know, just gonna be really focusing on just a lot of accessory stuff, seeing if my back can handle like stuff like this, like RDLs. I think this is gonna be a good exercise to kind of make sure my back is in good condition to weight lift. Gonna work on push pressing and definitely working on maybe some front squats to help me get more comfortable with heavier clean and jerks. Gonna try to push the envelope as far as weights go for the front squats, maybe 110 or 115 kilos. And just to see if my back is gonna be okay for that. Okay, things are a little bit warmed up here. Let's get over to let's warm up our legs a little bit for the front squats and just kind of see how my back feels overall. Really want to be pain-free here when I'm lifting. Okay, so this is first attempt over 105, so this is gonna be really good. Kind of nervous, not doing the belt, got the knee sleeves just to kind of to help me out here. I am way lighter than I've been in the last 4 months, so I just don't want to hurt myself, but just want to push the limits of my back right now without the belt to make sure that I'm bracing properly. Hey, let's give it a go. That felt pretty good. Hey. Okay, we got 120 here. This is definitely more than I thought I was gonna be able to lift today. But after that 110, it felt pretty good. So we're gonna give it a go, try it out, and see if I don't break my back. I think that will be the limit for the day today as far as this goes. So we're gonna hit 120 here. Gonna try that for maybe 2 more sets. And then really just work on just probably some jerk dips and maybe some strict press at lighter weights. My shoulder's still a little wonky from the snatch yesterday. So we're just gonna play by feel. Hopefully the sound quality is a little bit better than the last few videos. I thought the shotgun mic sound quality was kind of trash, to be honest, when you're talking to the camera a little bit. I like these little lavalier mics a little bit better, I think. We're gonna do some clean to strict press. Shoulder's a little sore, so I wanted to do something a little bit more controlled to kind of feel my lats and shoulders here a little bit. Man, maybe I need to move somewhere warm so I don't have to shovel anymore and hurt my back, huh? That feels pretty good. Yeah, overall, I think this is pretty good to be able to do accessories, move around. It's still achy. My back is still relatively pretty achy when I move certain directions. Day-to-day life is a lot easier. I can actually wipe my butt now, so we're pain-free, so that's a big win. Yeah, so I was a little bit worried about like where my back was gonna be, how long it was gonna take to recover, but I think the recovery process right now has been pretty fast and pretty gradual. There's been progress day after day, and I still made weight, which is fantastic. All right, so let's get a couple more reps on this, and then we'll do some rehab and prehab and a lot of cardio. Dang, that felt good. Okay, so overall, back's feeling a lot better than it was 3 days ago from the first retest. I think we're sitting at about like 90%, maybe 80, 87% as far as like how my back feels, which is a win. That's feeling a lot better. To be able to front squat 120 keys again with no belt was reassuring that, hey, this meet's gonna be decent, I hope. You never know until game day, but I have a lot more confidence going into this meet the way my back is right now. From there, hey, there's gonna be a lot of resting for tomorrow, maybe some stretching. Hopefully I can feel better and recovered enough where I can focus on doing some more PT stuff, like the stuff I was doing at the end of the session there. Other than that, hey, I'm trying my best to film with this phone, but still rather use my nice camera or my action camera. Actually, maybe I'll film with my action camera tomorrow. We'll give that a go. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like, please. Let us know what other content you need. After this meet, I'll definitely be back to the regular scheduled programming. So if you are following the Chopstick program, promise you after this week, we'll have our regular programming for the team, and you can follow along from there and tag me and the team as far as the post goes. Thanks. Bye-bye.